Double check on the phone here. I think we're live, guys. This is the RumbleJack, SHW RumbleJack post show. It's your boys, your commentary team, B-Double. Don't worry,
and of
he's
course,
really good at wrestling, not necessarily at the microphone work.
Yeah, he's really good at wrestling. He's got the Southern Honor Wrestling champion
we better
joining
be careful
us.
what we say.
Joining us for the post show of SHW's RumbleJack here, August 9th, 2019. I got to be honest, I was not expecting what we saw here tonight. There's so many points of contact that we need to discuss. Brandon, what was your first gut reaction?
My first thought was, what a hell of a match for the first ever RumbleJack. We've never seen anything like it here in professional wrestling, and we got to witness it here live in Canton, Georgia at the Action Building for SHW. What a night, man. It was something else.
And even starting out, of course, joining us is AC Mack, the Southern Honor Wrestling champion. You started the night out by telling us this story, your story, with more twists and turns. And I got to be honest, it's paved with betrayal and brutality. You now have that championship around your waist, and now you have both Logan Creed and Corey Hollis gunning for it. Tell us what you're thinking.
What the hell? What the hell? I was told the contract that I signed was that the winner of the RumbleJack gets a championship shot at me and Shawnee. One winner. But of course, who has to come in and mess it all up? The cancer of Southern Honor, the person that I have had an issue with here since day one. Gary Lamb wants to come out here and make a triple threat match. That's not what we agreed upon. That's not what I signed up for.
It was definitely an unorthodox ending to the night. I was not expecting that. I thought that the officials were going to go with the pinfall that we saw Corey Hollis take over Logan Creed, the Heathen. But no, Gary Lamb changed that up.
Well, the thing is, right before that, Logan Creed had eliminated Corey Hollis over the top rope. Unfortunately, there's some chaos on the outside. None of the refs were around to witness the elimination. And but apparently, Gary Lamb was watching from the back, came out and made the decision right here in front of us. Much to your chagrin, and I don't blame you. I mean, it was kind of crazy how it all worked out. You're supposed to have one
what
number
did
one
the
contender.
refs see?
Apparently nothing.
The refs saw the pinfall.
The final
the
pinfall.
refs saw the pinfall.
That's true.
So that should be it.
Yeah.
That's the end of the story.
That's true.
The refs have the final say-so. I don't understand.
So I'm assuming it's a triple threat, and the title is on the line.
Yeah.
That's going to be at the Road to Greatness, which is September 6th, coming up next month. Tickets will be on sale tomorrow, I believe at noon, is the way they've been doing that. And it was a hell of a night, even before the RumbleJack started.
Adam, will you stop knocking over his microphone?
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Listen, I just want to point something out. I know
what kind of donkey pony show is this?
I want to point this out. I know tickets go on sale tomorrow. I need everybody listening at home to understand that when you buy your ticket, do not expect that triple threat match. That triple threat match is not happening. That is not going to be on the flyer. That's not what we're doing, guys. We're not having it. It is going to be a one-on-one match, and Gary is going to have to get his idiotic cancer ass out here and have to pick one. He's going to have to pick one because that's what we agreed on. There is no triple threat match.
He may be watching from the back.
Oh, I hope he is.
We're live right now. So.
I hope he is.
Is that something you're going to pursue with General Manager Gary Lamb to discuss maybe changing that up?
Oh, you bet your ass that's what I'm doing. As soon as I leave this table, that's what I'm doing. Me and the entire New Era are walking up in that office, and we're going to let them know what's happening next month because it ain't going to be a triple threat.
Well, speaking of the New Era, I mean, you guys kind of took over the whole card tonight. Let's talk about some of the earlier matches tonight. You actually had an impromptu match to kick off the show,
and a victory.
And a victory, of course. Don't want to be remiss saying that, but we got a guy coming from out of the crowd. Did you know this guy ahead of time?
Sure, I know this guy.
Suave?
I don't know any of these idiots. I don't talk to any of these dumbasses. I don't do any of that.
Right.
The only people that I talk to here is the New Era. That's all I need to talk to. Wow. Nobody else is worthy.
Well, speaking of the New Era, you talked very highly of Lee Johnson while he was in the RumbleJack. Who do you think stole the show during the entirety of the 29-man RumbleJack match?
I thought the New Era stole the show. And I'm glad you mentioned Lee because he might be the standout out of the New Era that stole the show. He stayed in a very long time. I heard you talking about Joey Lynch. I heard you talking about Corey Hollis. I didn't hear you talk about how long Lee Johnson stayed in the match at number 5. Almost a whole hour, if I'm not mistaken.
That's true. He was 5 minutes short of 60 minutes.
Wow.
And of course, you mentioned
55 minutes.
That's
Adam.
55 minutes. Yeah. It's a late night. I'm intimidated by the champion being right next to us. But you did mention the king of the moonsault, Joey Lynch, who came in at the number 1 spot, and he lasted 1 hour and 2 minutes. That's my count. That's not the official number. Audience members at home, that is not the official number, but by my math, over 1 hour and of constant action. Corey Hollis was in the match longer, but he spent the majority of the time in the locker room.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about those tactics there? I know you were saying, Mac, that with the new era members, they were smarts. It was a good strategy, lay low on the outside, but to, basically give up on the match. We thought he had just given himself up. He ran to the back. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, for starters, I'm confused because I don't even understand how he was sanctioned or cleared to be in this match.
Well, he had a doctor's note, and at one point, Logan Creed grabbed it and actually ate it.
I actually spoke to the officials after the match. They did find the remnants of that doctor's note, and he was cleared as of yesterday.
It already went through his system?
It was official.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
He spit it out.
He
didn't actually eat it.
I thought he swallowed it.
What the?
I don't know.
I don't care.
I saw a
The
lot of
man
crazy
left
stuff
the match.
tonight. I saw a lot of crazy stuff tonight, okay?
Well, let's talk about some other crazy stuff. There was a little bit of an embarrassing defeat for the New Era's Danny Jordan against Shalanja
Are you sure
Royal.
you want to bring this up with Max sitting here?
We have to. We have to address it. It's the elephant
I
in the
tried
room.
to stop him.
It's
I
the
tried to
elephant
stop him.
He's
in
an
the room.
unbiased journalist.
That's true.
Whatever.
I get it.
Yeah.
I've got integrity. So, of course, because it was a match that lasted less than 2 minutes, she was able to come into the RumbleJack a lot more fresh than she would have. So that's actually a pretty good strategy. Worked out for Danny. And furthermore, you also had Owen Knight going against Joe Black. Tell me your thoughts on that champion, AC Mack.
Listen, I thought Owen did exactly what he needed to do. And we will handle any losses that we took tonight accordingly. I will not give my strategy on this show. Me and the New Era will convene. And in September, all will be rectified.
Wow. September 6th, the road to greatness, of course. And Owen Knight taking that victory against Joe Black. Now tell me, as William Huckabee hit Joe Black twice in the head with a steel chair, and then he came out. He came out to Joe Black's music into the RumbleJack match. You were enjoying that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. That was so entertaining, and that was so badass, and I love Huckabee for doing that. That was hilarious.
Wow.
I loved it.
Well, I have to admit, as a journalist, I always think that there's some kind of plan at play, and because of your interest in William Huckabee, is the New Era recruiting? Are there open spots?
The New Era is not recruiting right now. The New Era is not recruiting.
I mean, could you use like an announcer for the group or anything like that? Somebody on the commentary team, maybe kind of.
No.
Okay.
No. I see where you were going.
I'm just saying,
I respect your effort.
My resume, so I'm just saying.
I do see your resume.
If it ever comes to that.
And you're the only one up here with some sense. I can tell you that
Thank
much.
you. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate your effort, but we're not hiring. We're not accepting new members.
Did you see that look from Joey Lynch as he walked by?
I saw the look from the loser. What?
Okay.
Next?
I just didn't know if you had anything to say about it.
He lost the match. What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Wow. And I asked you repeatedly, AC Mack, during the RumbleJack, what would you do if one of the New Era members would have come out on top here?
I would tell you
they had a plan, Adam.
For the 56th time tonight, if the New Era won, there would be no main event in September. There would be no championship match because there wouldn't need to be. We are a brotherhood. We are a group. And Shawnee, and I need you to refer to her as such,
Shawnee
would have stayed around my waist.
Yeah. Well, I do have to say that General Manager Gary Lamb is the one who sets the matches here.
I disagree.
Oh, wow.
I disagree.
Who's the man holding gold, Adam?
Exactly. You're going to sit here and tell me that the cancer of Southern Honor is the one who makes the matches? I refuse.
Wow.
I refuse. I refuse as the top prospect here in Southern Honor. I refuse as the crown jewel here in Southern Honor. I refuse as the man that holds Shawnee around his waist to succumb to Gary Lamb, a cancer. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That triple threat is not happening.
Well, I will say that your tactics, your strategies, they have worked out extremely well for you so far, including the entirety of the new era. It is a stable that has lasted. Usually these things fizzle out. The new era is still going strong, and we saw that tonight in the RumbleJack match when we had 4 members working together as a cohesive unit. You did not see one member of the new era attempt to eliminate another member of the new era. However, Logan Creed, he eliminated Sunny Days.
Well, that was.
What about the children? What about the children? One of them tried to eliminate each other.
That's right. Not yet rated.
Not yet rated.
Yeah.
Yep.
The children.
Jordan Kingsley, an inaugural.
There's one. There's the one.
Kevin
There's
Ryan.
one of them right there.
We don't
children.
Want any trouble. We don't want any trouble.
Well, I don't want to come over.
Don't bring him over here.
Come over
Security.
here.
Oh Jesus! I don't need that. No.
He's all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Go back to the
He's
playground.
literally drinking a Mountain Dew right now.
Oh my gosh!
Jacked up on Mountain Dew.
What trash?
He just told us he was the first ever Southern Honor champ.
Wow, because that's relevant.
You can't deny that, though.
Because that's relevant.
By the way, his shirt's torn in the back. I don't know if he noticed that.
He's
not only is he no longer champion, but he also didn't win the match.
Wow. That's
You're
true.
getting a lot of hate, by the way, on these comments on the Facebook Live feed.
I don't.
I figured you wouldn't care. Alfred Romero, by the way, we see your comments, Alfred. Don't think we didn't see them.
You suck, AJ Mack. Wow.
Yeah.
What?
AJ
Wow.
Mack. I don't know if AJ Mack was here tonight.
Wow.
AJ Mack?
Should I even respond?
I don't know who AJ Mack is. So.
I think he's the loudest phenomenal one or something like that. I don't know. But either way, that is.
See why I call him dumbasses?
This is the house that AJ Mack built? No, AC Mack has built this house.
Anyway, let's not get away from the point that the new era stood together as a cohesive unit, and as dastardly as they can sometimes be, we did see brass knuckles in the middle of the ring twice tonight.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Do you know the rules of a RumbleJack?
There really aren't too many of them.
Oh.
You're right. I'm just.
What
saying.
about disqualifications? Are there any of those?
There are none.
Oh. So, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Danny J was within the rules. She followed the rules.
You're right.
All right.
You're right.
Again,
You're right.
Mac, I have
What's
to apologize.
dastardly?
I have to apologize for him. I know you put up with it during the main event, so.
Yeah.
See you, brother.
It's
been crazy, and I'm sorry, buddy. We do need to wrap this up, and the fans are,
I'm kind of uncomfortable.
Tell him, Mac. That's right.
Tell him, Mac.
That's right.
You're getting some love on the
I'm
comments.
telling him.
You're getting some love on the comments.
He's the champion. The champion has clout and he has power. No denying that.
Oh, brother, I am the title snatcher. This happened to be the 16th championship that I won
16
in my career.
That's huge.
We can go on all day. I can go on longer than the promo I gave at the beginning of the show.
Where does AC Mack?
That didn't go long enough, by the way.
I
you
agree.
could have gone all night. I
agree.
Brandon, you have zero integrity. Where does SHW champion AC Mack go from here? Close us out.
Well, he goes up to the office to make sure that that's not a triple threat that happens in September. That's where he goes. That's where he goes. And then after that, we rectify some issues that we have within the new era. We're going to clean up some things. And then we'll go from there.
Can I admit something? Does a triple threat actually kind of work in your favor? Especially with the animosity between Corey Hollis and Logan Creed?
I guess we'll never know because there won't be a triple threat.
Wow.
Well, there you have it.
Incredible matches tonight. The RumbleJack, the first ever, was amazing. I'm still buzzing.
Yeah.
I'm still buzzing. And Owen Knight and Joe Black may have been the match of the night. It
was a great match. It was unfortunate how it ended with Huck. But I will say we got to close it out here. But folks,
take us home.
You missed a great show here. The first ever RumbleJack here for SHW, the Action Building in Canton, Georgia. Join us September 6th, the road to greatness. We think we're not really sure what the main event is. We think it's.
I just told you what the main event is.
All right.
I just told you.
All right.
I just told you.
All right.
Tell him what the main event is.
All right.
Tell him what it is.
The new era is. It's going to be. Well, there's no main event.
It's going to be AC Mack defending his championship in a singles competition.
Singles. So, all right. So it will be singles against you. So you want it to be against Corey, who technically won with the pinfall.
That was the pinfall win. That was the pinfall win. Absolutely. See what I deal with?
All that Hey, no, you're not redeeming yourself. No.
Thank God. All right. Well, hey, we got to get out of here. But, Mac, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us on commentary earlier tonight during the show. And we will see you next month. And whether it's in a match, whether it's just here, whether you stay home and just watch on the couch at home, I don't know.
I haven't decided yet. I can tell you what it won't be.
It won't be a triple threat match.
It won't be a triple threat match.
There you go.
Hey, can Brandon come hang out with the new era after the show?
Nobody can hang out with the new era. Goodbye.
All right, that's it. I'm B Double, Brandon Benefield, and whoa, you still have your headphones on.
Sorry.
I told you he's good. He's really good at wrestling, though.
AC Mack is furious. He's going to go talk to General Manager Gary Lamb right now to handle that situation. But big thanks to him for joining us the entirety of the RumbleJack match. You can catch that online hopefully soon. But until next time, until September 6th, man, call us out.
B Double, Brandon Benefield, A-Bomb Too Sweet, Adam Howell. We will see you guys next month here at SHW, Canton, Georgia, the Action Building. We'll see you guys soon.
Road to greatness.